Hello, everyone. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever in the world you may be. Thank you for being here. And as always, for being a part of our soul family. Today, we have, I titled the name of our meditation today, Tender Moments. There is, some unique aspects of energy that's kind of flying through the cosmos. But the reason that I wanted to focus on tender moments is that sometimes we don't take the time to create and cultivate these anchor moments in our lives. These anchor moments in our lives are the moments with which we create a sense of unity, create a sense of connection, create a sense of community within ourselves, first of all, and the creator, and maybe even those who we choose to engage in these tender moments with. Take, for example, if you ever sit down to dedicate yourself to doing something creative, like for example, many of you, I know, love to cook. You love to prepare meals and stuff. And I know some of you are artists and some of you are musicians. Think about that moment where you sit down to create something, right? And that sense of where I would say the rest of the world kind of subsides and you get reconnected with you. You get reconnected with that energy inside of you that is that which is inspiring and activating that creator within you. This is what I refer to as a tender moment, right? When you maybe tap into something that is not your everyday. Maybe it's not something that you allow yourself to lead with every day. And what I want to inspire is that while the universe, while the world, not the universe, while the world is giving us a lot more of these contrasting reasons and opinions and things around us to be distracted by that, I want us to become mindful and present with creating more of those tender moments. And begin today. What can you do today that would allow you to have this sense of, in Dutch, we have a word called gezellig. And gezellig actually means cozy. It's actually a verb here in the Netherlands. When you ask somebody, when you ask a Dutch person like what they're doing today, they may say, "Oh, I'm gezelliging." And you're like, "What's that?" But literally, it means do nothing. It means to sit at home in a cozy place with a book and to, put a fire in the fireplace and just have a tender moment. Um, and so I'd like to inspire each and every one of us today to create a tender moment for yourself with whatever that means. Something with which you're not running away towards something or running to something, but something that brings you back to the present, something that brings you back to the here and to the now and realigns you and reminds you of the creative force that exists inside of you. Okay? And so with that energy, I will also make mention that tomorrow is the full moon in the sign of Taurus. And it's a very, very beautiful and intense full moon, a luxurious full moon, if you will, offering us and bringing us a lot of opportunities to connect with our physical environment and the things that we call luxurious. We will have the planet Uranus, which is the planet of disruption, transiting back into the sign of Taurus very, very soon. But this is kind of like a moment for you to savor that bit of, let's call it personal luxury, whatever that means to you, before it shifts into Uranus and kind of takes all of that and turns it upside down. So now is a really, really great time to create those intimate and beautiful moments with yourself, and also really to create those intimate and beautiful moments in your life that almost become like this bubble of protection around you from the chaos of the outside world. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin the meditation today. I want to really also thank everyone who came yesterday to the weekly download. We had, I think, over 30 people joining us from all over the world. A main source of a lot of those participants were from our community in Iran, the True Self Academy, which I'm so grateful to be a part of. So thank you all for being a part of that. And if you guys ever want to listen to the replay, the one we did yesterday is on YouTube, and you can actually access it on YouTube and watch it for free. Okay, so let's close our eyes and find ourselves in our heart. And as we do so from this beautiful space, let's just begin today by honoring where we are, by honoring the silence, of where we sit by honoring ourselves. And now let's begin today by taking 3 deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And as we shift our awareness to the center of the earth, let's imagine this beautiful energy swirling around in the center of the earth. And from this space in the center of the earth, let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras, and popping up outside the top of our head and forming a beautiful ball of light. And now switch your awareness into this ball of light. And imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in, higher and higher and higher and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up, out past Earth's atmosphere, out into outer space, through different planets, galaxies, and the Milky Way. Imagine that energy lifting you up even higher and higher and higher, out into different layers of light, through golden-like light and a jelly-like substance light, and through the jelly-like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the 7th plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. Immediately, your ball of light dissolves into this beautiful energy, and you feel the connection and the contribution and the collaboration of all things, all atoms and molecules of existence here. From here, we're going to ask for some downloads. Downloads are just energies that we receive into our subconscious mind, thoughts, feelings, emotions, and experiences. Our subconscious is where most of our limiting beliefs are held. Most of our beliefs are held, beliefs that we've taken on from generations upon generations before us, also from our childhood. These are usually beliefs that get stuck as lessons learned, right? Some things that may be no longer serving us. So in this space, in the theta brainwave, using this theta healing meditation by Vienna Steibel, you have the opportunity to transform them. So as you sit in this space, I will tap into the quantum field and see what we have here today. So would you like to know what it feels like to know that you are a creative individual? That it's safe for you to acknowledge that you are a creative individual, that you're worthy of acknowledging that you are a creative individual. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body? To know that you are worthy of taking action towards that which you would like to create. If you'd like that, say yes. Would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body? To trust that you have within you the capacity to manifest anything and everything that your heart desires. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body? To know that you're worthy of sharing that light with others, that you are worthy of sharing that light with others, that it is safe for you to share that light with others and the world. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body? To have the courage to try something new. Would you like to know that you're worthy of trying something new? Perhaps you've had ideas of something that has existed in your subconscious where you go, oh gosh, I can imagine skiing on the slopes. Imagine what it was like. That feels like it would be so much fun. But then if you never take an action step forward, you can never actually manifest that energy into your body. You can never actually bring that energy from the potential into the actual. So would you like to know what it feels like to know that you're worthy of bringing the intentional into the actual? If you'd like that, say yes. Many of you are asking, but I don't know what steps to take. Any step forward. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body to hold space for yourself, to be kind to yourself, to know that you are worthy of nurturing, loving, and embodying yourself in the highest and best and easiest way possible? If you'd like that, say yes. Great. So let's shift our energy to those who require healing today. And as we do so, let's just imagine them surrounded in the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. Imagine them happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Great. So can we please send unconditional healing and light and love to Eric, happy, healthy, safe, and protected? Can we also please send healing, unconditional light, and love to Carrie, happy, healthy, safe, and protected? Can we also please send healing and light to Anne and to Polly and to Ben and Cassie, happy, healthy, safe, protected? Let's please send healing to Maggie, happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Let's also please send healing to Miriam, happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Let's also please send unconditional healing and light to G, happy, healthy, safe, protected. And let's also please send healing to Mayong Lee, happy, healthy, safe, protected. Let's also please send support and love and healing to Natalie and her beautiful new baby and their family. Bless them, protect them, keep them all safe, happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Great. And last but not least, would you like to know that you are unconditional love and that you be unconditional love, and an unconditional love is your birthright? Say yes. Now let's take our palms, rub our palms together, faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes and allow that energy to come into your body and into your being. Place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself. Thank yourself for being here, for being a part of our soul family. It's wonderful to have you here. Grateful for you all. Let's also please wish Ben a very, very happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ben. We love you and we see you and we support you and we're so incredibly proud of you. And may it be one of the greatest years of your life so far. Happy birthday, friend. Of